Hey everyone, Dex here for our TWAB review. That's this week at Bungie, where we go over all of the stuff that comes out for our patches and everything like that, our weekly update. So this one is for December 3rd. All right. So not a big one, a little bit of information here just about the raid. So if you guys participated in the Deepstone Crypt raid and got your day one completion, GG's, congratulations. There's quite a lot of completions this time, actually. You can see right here, quite a lot. So very cool. And you know, I'm happy everybody got to go through and get their emblems, and a lot more people got a chance to do that. So nice fun clip here from T-Rex. If you guys don't want any spoilers, don't click it, but it's really fun and you guys should go check it out for sure. So some interesting stuff here. If you guys can believe this, did you see this number? 900 people claimed Lament. 900k claimed Lament. That's insane. Yeah, this was a question. People didn't understand this. This doesn't make any sense. The 4 last wish clears, this seems wrong. Something weird here. So there is a charity event going on right now. If you guys have participated in this, Bungie Give to Give games to give. So if you guys have gone and checked that out, please do. It was vet. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, Zez, that's true. So they are giving a few milestones. If you guys are doing the donations, you can get some goodies like some emblems and some ghost shells and stuff like that from the events. Right here you can see some of the different things they're trying to achieve. But they did pass the 500k mark. So 2402. So here we go. This is the Titan set. I must say I am not necessarily impressed with this. The best part of this is definitely the helmet, as is the Warlock, which we have a picture here as well. Again, I like the Warlock helmet. The rest of it is okay. We were talking about the grips here. They're not bad. I'll have to see how they shade and how they, you know, kind of fit in with the build, but the helmet definitely is pretty sick. I don't like the rest. I don't understand. I was saying, I don't understand this one knee plate thing they do on the Warlocks and the Hunters, and it just doesn't make sense why only half of it. I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, if you guys are checking that out, hopefully we can hit those numbers and we'll see what the Hunter looks like. And Dawning 2020 a legendary reward preview. That'd be nice to see, right? Like to see what we're getting for that. Helmet got Hive Wizard vibes. It does have Hive Wizard vibes. So I was right, assuming that Bungie was going to release Iron Banner. Iron Banner. Okay. So Iron Banner is coming next week. If you guys are jumping in, remember this will be the first one with Stasis. So we're getting 2 reprised weapons here. The Scout Rifle, which I believe I looked this up, it's a 150. And then we have the Hand Cannon, which is of course going to be our 120 archetype. I wasn't blown away by these two. Perk pools are okay. So we'll see how that kind of comes to. If you guys have never played this is basically Control, and yeah, it's Control. So we'll see how that goes. In addition to that, we are getting another reprised armor set. I'm actually starting to get very disappointed in the reprisal armor sets. I would really like the fact that these are here. Yeah, I know. The fact that these are back again. I still had a couple armor pieces like this that I'm gonna have to go farm again. So yeah, fall expansion, no new Iron Banner armor. We should be getting new Iron Banner armor this season, which is very disappointing. Very disappointing. Even if somebody was saying they wanted the D1 armor, the D1 Iron Banner armor, it was one of the sets. The Titan looked like a knight. It was amazing, and they should really just reprise that. I would have been happy with those as a reskin instead of just the same tired ass set. So, but what can we do, right? This is what we get. So that will begin on the 8th. There is a few good things coming on the 8th, guys. The Warlock's pose is hella weird. He kind of looks like a Titan, doesn't he? He's kind of doing the Titan pose. I would have thought these two would have switched. You know? It's a little weird, actually. You're right. Okay. This is all stuff about the consoles. They're getting their frame rate added. Yay! 60 FPS on console. Good job, next gen. You're doing it. FOV slider, faster load times, cross-gen play. Look at you guys go. All right, good enough. Prophecy. Prophecy's coming back, everybody. 120 in PvP. 120 hertz. That doesn't mean 120 frame rate, Taco. 120 hertz. That doesn't mean FPS. That means hertz. That doesn't mean FPS. So we're going to touch on that too. So Dungeons, Prophecy. We're getting Prophecy back. So if you guys did not do Prophecy while it was here, we're getting it back on the 8th. So next week we're going to be getting it back, which is great because it's one more piece of content people can do. It's good for free-to-plays because the free-to-play playlist and the free-to-play experience got absolutely chopped, like insanely chopped when they did Beyond Light. So that's a good thing to add back in. It gives at least something endgame wise for free-to-plays to chase, which is fantastic. It's FPS. Bungie confirmed. Where's the actual confirmation though? In the Xbox live stream? Okay, so it does say here. Okay, so Taco definitely confirmed. Says, Pete Parsons said it will be 120 FPS mode in Destiny 2 Crucible. Okay, I don't know about that.
Oh, playing Crucible at 120 would be amazing.
And
so
we are announcing today, right now, Crucible at 120
nice.
a second.
There you go. Okay, so confirmed. Taco, good job. So it is going to be 120 FPS on console for a PvP. The question is, will it maintain it? Will it maintain it? Because I don't know about you guys, a lot of PCs don't maintain 120 FPS in PvP, so we'll see about that. The same with this. This is fantastic. It probably won't stay there when you get into the nitty-gritty. It's gonna drop. So back to it. Free to play, everybody. You can do the checkpoint. This was interesting. So powerful rewards can be earned from the checkpoint once per week. My assumption is we can still farm this. Just going back over and over and over again, but we won't get pinnacles. But by doing the boss, we should still get loot. I'm assuming, but I don't know if this is the same or not. And we'll get the same weapons and armor. So if you guys didn't get weapons, like Death Adder, make sure you guys go back and get it. So there's more things to farm again, which is great because we need more farming ability. Okay, this was huge. If you guys didn't catch this in this is pretty awesome. What's the date for Prophecy? Tuesday, the 8th. So, beginning next week, players may acquire bounties from Destiny 2 vendors using the Destiny Companion app. Who here uses the Destiny Companion app? Now, I had a chat with some people, and yes, it is not coming to DIM, but they need it to. They were saying that people started giving the devs shit because they didn't have access to this feature. So yes, my guess is it will eventually, very angry, that it will be coming at some point. But this is dumb that they didn't give it to the third-party apps, because really, like, come on, man, no one's gonna use your app. It is not good. Bungie should have hired the DIM people and had DIM ported over as their own individual process instead of just trying to compete with them, because really they can't. It's too user friendly and the Bungie one is not. So, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll change. New light issues. If you guys have done new light stuff, just be aware, don't skip shit. They're fixing the issue where the vendor keeps flashing at us. So badges and collections, they're fixing that. Some PvP random shit, they're fixing that. On the topic of Crucible, they didn't put it in here, but it wasn't a tweet. Trials is gone until December 18th. Mark that on your calendar, people. December 18th. Trials will not be returning until December 18th. There's some really wonky bug with stasis, and they don't want to bring Trials out because of that. So keep that in mind. A couple Beyond Light exotic fixes by the looks of it. Oh yeah, that does shade really nice, Zez. Beautiful. Actually sick. So, some exotics. So, Fall Mantle. They fixed the bug where the description did not show slow field that generates when activated. It wasn't a bug where it didn't show it. They probably just didn't write it in there. Mask of Bakris. So this actually got a slight adjustment here. So improve the readability of the visual effects when another player wearing Mask of Bakris shifts directly toward you. Still technically a buff. Bakris is a little bit of a change, and Icefall Mantles isn't a buff. It's always done that slow field generation. You just have to be, it's kind of like when you drop a rift as a warlock, it just bubbles out. It makes like a bubble, but it's not a buff. It's been there since it was there. So this is weird though. Meant to say bug. Oh, good, man. Improved readability. So the improved readability, I'm kind of curious about that. If it just made it so you can see that they're flying at you. I don't know. I don't know what that's changing. Updated the description. So better describes the bonus damage, which applies only to combatants. See, here's that fucking word again. We were talking about this. Only to combatants, and affects all arc weapon damage, and all enemies slowed or encased enemies. Additionally, fixed an issue where this bonus damage was applying to players that are slowed and encased in the Crucible. So it's not supposed to work in PvP. Fuck. That sucks. Fix an issue where being killed by effects of necrotic grip showing us killed by the architects. I know, right? They just need to change the descriptions of their exotics to be specific. PvE, PvP. What does it do in PvP? Like, have the little fucking description on there. PvP, colon, this. PvP, colon, this. What does Bakris do in PvP? Gives you light shift. In PvE, gives you light shift and bonus damage of this and this and this. For fuck's sakes. Anyway. December 8th for all that, guys. December 8th. Bakris is the only time where dying can reduce. That's true. That's true. So this talks about the update today. Not much going on here. One thing they did post later is if you guys are doing anything on console for next gen, you have to reinstall the entire game, is what their post said on Twitter, I believe. You have to reinstall basically the entire game or something. So check that out. Make sure you guys know what's going on. Even if you have been playing, I think it says you have to reinstall the entire game. So check that out. Known issues, there is a fuck ton. A lot. Okay. Yeah. Just so much in here. Minor things, big things. We'll just, if you guys want to get to that, get through it. This was insane. If you guys did not get a chance to watch this, please go and watch this. The myth, the fucking legend himself, Slayer Rage, soloed Atrix 1, which is something to behold. Definitely an insane go. Pretty amazing. So go check it out, guys. Very cool. The damage, how he figured out damage phases was he would put in a couple shots onto each boss, and whichever one took a specific damage, that was the one he went and hit. He never picked up the, what do you call it, the scanner buff until the very end. So super cool, and like basically hitting bullseyes every time. And how he ended up juggling the debuffs that you get was pretty insane. So if you guys didn't, go check it out. Definitely earned that spot. He's gotten a ton of movie of the weeks. I don't think he needs any more, but pretty sweet. I didn't watch this. I heard this was actually really good, so I'll have to check this out. And a montage. Yep. Yeah, montages. Okay, cool. Just montages. Anyway. Artist stuff. This was really cool. The Lego. Someone made a Lego Atrax 1, which is pretty sweet. Props to that. It was very cool. This one's very dark. Oh my. This one's hilarious. A little Christmas decor going on there. And so that wraps up the TWAB, guys. So more coming. Dawning is very soon. And yeah, they got lots coming out. So a couple things as well. Just to touch on a few points here. Yay, prophecy, basically, yeah. So I was really curious if anyone else has checked this out or not. Has anyone gotten a 7 Seraph Carbine or any of the weapons they added back in to the loot pool? Yep. Is it still this season? Is it still listed as the what the hell is that season? The Warmind season? It's still worthy. Okay. What's its max power? Max power didn't get updated. Okay, see, that sucks. Okay, because I was curious, because really, like, those weapons, right, are only good if for next season. So I was really curious why that was the case. 1310, that's what I thought. Okay. So, like, yeah, that's what I was wondering, because I was looking at this, because I have to go through this and delete a few things on the free-to-play account. But I was wondering if the new ones being added were increased to power so that people were actually getting something out of it. But it kind of sucks that they're not, because 1310 only gives you can only use it to the end of next season, so you're only going to get 2 seasons out of that gun. It's kind of useless to have added it. At least if they would have made it an Arrivals one, you could at least get it through the rest of the year. Armor sunsetting is very pointless. We've gone over this many times. Yo, what's up, Rack? How's it going, bud? You like my free-to-play characters' armor and weapons? Anyway, we're off topic. Well, let's finish this up. All right, I'm gonna finish this up. Okay, so we're done here. We'll talk about that stuff after. One sec. So, thank you guys for watching the TWAB. I appreciate you guys coming in and watching. It'll be put up here on our YouTube page. If you guys haven't yet, go sub to the YouTube. Drop those thumbs up on the videos. You guys have been killing it on the videos. Really appreciate it. So if you guys are enjoying the content, subscribe for future. And we'll see you guys in the next one.